Yo, we back. Twin City Sports. This is our first official interview on Twin City Sports. I know y'all used to the radar, y'all used to the unplugged. This is a different segment. First guest, young senior, coming out of St. Paul Central. St. Paul actually was the St. Paul Basketball Conference Player of the Year, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. On his way to almost what? I'm not even going, we're going to wait for that. I'm sitting here with Allan Lankfard Jr. Man, what's going on?
Not that much.
All right, man. I was going to get into it, man. I know we're going to get to a lot of stuff, but I want to just ask you straight up. What was the most dominant individual performance you had ever in your career, football or basketball? And when I tell me the stat line, tell me who you was playing against, the feeling, all that.
And talk more in here.
Yeah, we getting right to it.
I think I had a lot. Hold on. Let me think. I'll probably say just last year, Highland. Played over the Deion Ford.
Okay.
I almost had a stat line. I almost had a quadruple double.
Yeah, you was going crazy.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
What was the stat line?
I think I had 32, 8, 7, and 6.
Ooh.
Okay, we need to down the mark on that.
Now, he remember that one.
Remember that one. Y'all win the game?
Yeah, we won.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
at the Deion Ford.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's what it's about. How about football? If you could think of football.
Football. Probably my first game sophomore year. Probably say that one.
You was playing varsity?
Yeah.
It was versus Washburn. I had like 3 touchdowns, like 200 plus yards rushing.
Ooh.
Side note,
You was
speaking
going
of
crazy.
y'all playing Washburn this year.
We got to talk about it.
Yo, why did you blast that man like that? Like, that was like you took him off the
Frustration.
street. Like, that was a crazy hit, man.
That
But
had to be.
Yeah, we was already losing, so I mean, I figured you gotta hit somebody, tone or something. And I was already in the sideline with Coach Gubru, and he's already hyped me.
Oh,
up.
you already know.
yeah.
shout out to him. You know,
Shout out to Coach Groove for sure.
I know you know LD. We went to Central too. He definitely is a good one of the coldest receivers to come out the city. Him right here, you probably wouldn't even know. Gubru, I hear that name everywhere. So dude is like a football mind. So that's it was good to hear his name just right there. Just brought me back
He's
to
like
high school.
the smartest coach I ever had.
Straight up,
Definitely.
Yes.
Easily.
y'all too. Y'all was
Easily for football.
Okay.
Easily.
And he's like
Crazy.
he's a player's coach too.
Okay.
So he's real relatable to guys. What were you thinking when that Washburn running back was running up on you? Did you know you was about to delete him, or was it kind of like spur of the moment, like he's here, I got to do it, or did you know?
Man, I seen him running towards me, and I see all his linemen like hitting our linebackers. So
Right.
I'm
It was a
like,
screen.
yeah. So I'm like, man, I hope he don't cut up middle because I'm finna kill him. And he cut up middle, so I killed him, man.
Blasted that man.
Yeah, that was different. I remember like after he left the game, he called me. He said, "Yo, he bleeding." I'm like, "Nah." As soon as he got to the edit, he showed me the tape. I was like, "Yo,
Yeah, we was watching that.
we
That
gotta
was crazy.
put that up there, yo, for real, man." But yeah, man. LD, I know you had something. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get right to it, man. Let's find out about the young gentleman himself, man. So where you from?
St. Paul.
St. Paul, born and raised? Yes, sir. All right. So when did you first start playing sports, and what was the first sport you played?
I think I started playing at like 3 years old, both football and basketball.
Okay, yeah, you was out there with the flag. I remember.
Yep.
Yeah, I
4
remember
years
Pops
old,
had y'all
swinging
out
that
there. Had y'all out there going crazy with it. All right.
What was like so like you said you played both first. At what was one that you think you fell in love with first, if you had to say, like at the young age?
I can't even tell you, man. I ain't even.
It was just both.
It was just both. And then like I played baseball too when I was younger, so it was just
Hey, Bo J, you on some Bo
Athlete,
Jays? Okay.
yeah, athlete, man.
everything.
Do you play baseball or track right now, or you just do football and
I'm
basketball?
gonna do track this year. I didn't do it last year.
That's smart.
okay.
That's smart right there.
What you thinking? What events?
Probably the 100, 200.
Okay, yeah.
Like
Are you
that?
gonna actually run?
I was gonna say
I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably not a good 100 runner, but 200.
That 200 you should,
I'm
yeah.
good at 200 because I can maintain my speed.
Yeah. I love to see that. I can't wait for that.
definitely gonna pull up for some track meets for sure.
What about jumps? You a jumper?
Nah, I ain't no I ain't no jumper.
Them high jumps is crazy. I used to
scared
watch
of
them.
that. I seen a
High
lot
jumps?
of it.
The high that I used to watch them in high school, it'd be right there when we used to go to the track meets because Drew and them used to run. So I'd go to the track meets, watch Drew and them, and Matati. That's really seeing Matati run in high school was crazy. But
crazy, you said his name, and this dude was literally just in the Olympics.
yeah,
It's like
it was
haunting.
crazy. But
Haunting.
Let's take it off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Matadi. Yeah, Matadi. I was telling y'all last time. Pause and forewarning, but it was calling him the people runner or the runner eater. Back in high school.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy bar.
I think it was going off of that Wayne, you know what Wayne was saying back, or you know,
he's a rap like the rapper,
like
eater.
And the monster, the such and such monster. So it's like
Matadi. Wow.
Nah, that's funny. But
no, he was though. Facts.
He was smoking cats. But anyways, back to young Lankford.
Yeah. So you played for Pops growing up, man. How much of an influence has Pops been in your life?
He's been a huge influence. Like you said, I've been playing for him. I played for him till high school.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he pretty much, him, your dad, Dusty, they taught me a lot. Yeah, I can't thank them enough.
Yeah.
And your pops be holding it down, man. Like, especially when it comes to people not saying Lankford Jr. Oh, he's there. And I love it. I love it. I love seeing it because to me, that's like a real, we live in a community where a lot of people may have their dad name, but their dad might not be around or in the picture. So I feel like when you got a present father that's going to say that, that's needed. So I've always liked when I see that, I'll be like, yeah, he's not.
And he going to constantly go to war for Allan.
Oh, man.
You got to love that. I think to piggyback on that, I told my dad that. Like, we was arguing about something. And I was like, well, at least his dad fighting for him. My dad just was quiet. I'm like, yes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to hit him with that one.
Family battle.
No, I wasn't no family, but I was just like, well, at least his dad fighting for him. You was over there just sitting.
Yeah.
Just sitting quietly. But no, that was a long time ago. I ain't really harping on that. But it's good to see, like you said, a black man standing up for his son, fighting for him, trying to get him that exposure, especially when you being criminally just ignored because of where you playing at or what your team's record is and things like that. But when you're literally probably a top 5 athlete in the state and not getting no type of mentions or recognitions on these big platforms, it really isn't. It don't make any sense to me.
And I've seen, and like we're like, even like with this platform that we have here, we try to embrace all the youth, but we call a spade a spade. We can look at a list of rankings and be like, we seen this kid play. There's no way. And we seen this kid play. There's no way that you're saying that this kid. So it's like some things. That's why we kind of want to make our own stance without dissing people. But we're gonna give people who we feel is nice, and they're not getting the recognition that they deserve. So that's definitely a real highlight moment right now for sure, man.
Now talk about my Dukes. How big is she? Because she's always been around too with the sports.
She might be bigger than my dad.
Okay, yeah. Talk about it.
Because she might not be there like telling me what to do on the court, but like she's just there for me mentally after.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, sports is just sports.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna be the rest of my life.
Nah.
She's just, man, especially after losses. Definitely, she's the first person I go to.
Yeah, definitely don't need to go to Pops.
But also, she ain't soft though neither. She gonna give it to me real.
Man,
she
look,
give it to me real.
You know anything about Mama Mickey? That's the farthest from the softest lady you're gonna meet. Let's just put that out there. Farthest from it.
She's like everybody's grandma. Like everybody.
And everybody know not to play either. Don't even think about playing. For real. Go ahead, Wade.
Did you want me to do that?
Yeah, but also because he was saying you playing for your dad. So what was it like? Did you have pressure, or was it like did it make stuff easier because your dad was coaching, and when it came to like training and stuff, were you the type of kid who you were eager to train, or you kind of was like had to get pushed a little bit? What was like your development early on like?
I say when I was like super younger, I wasn't that eager. I probably was like, yeah, I go do it just because my dad. But probably around like 7th, 8th, when I realized, I'm getting up there in age, that's when I became eager. I was telling my dad, get up.
Right.
I got to go run the hills.
That's what it takes.
Yeah. But pressure, I didn't really feel a lot of pressure. Because also I had my nephew playing with me, Nashawn. Yeah. So, I mean, and it was really all my homies on the team. So it wasn't like anybody was just like, and low key, I was one of the best on the team. So we know I'm be playing.
Hey, honest.
I loved it. I know I seen it because I used to be on you all the time when y'all played for us. I used to just be like, cuz you're too talented, man.
Take over.
Take up, man. Stop it. Hey, what we doing? You know what we playing today? Come over here and sit down. I used to kill. I know it'd kill him. Just come sit down. He'll be like, man, what you got going on? You already know what's going on. Then I put him back in. Now we trapping. We getting steals. We fast breaking. We doing what we've been supposed to be doing. That's what I'm talking about. So I see him every. You know, I've been telling you. I'm like, kid, you gonna be special. You can make it. You gonna have a chance to do what even the ones that's older, because you always been playing up too. Yeah. So that's the thing that I don't think people realize. Even to do that as an 8th grader, to go play varsity right away at Central, even though y'all wasn't that good, but that's still a lot of great experience. And you was able to hold your own as an 8th grader playing against sophomores, juniors, seniors. That's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough.
If you could play for any college in the country, like right now, it doesn't matter. Like if you had to pick one, who would it be and why?
Ooh, the U.
What? Here? Yeah.
The U, yeah.
Hey, look.
Hey, y'all hear it first here.
Oh,
hey, we clipping
like
that.
And we like that.
We clipping that.
We like that because we actually talk about like why they don't have a lot of in-town recruits. Well, shout out to Tyler Johnson. He did his thing. Yeah. But like for basketball, we don't really see a lot of inner city deep down, it's kind of
They
weird.
need to come grab us.
Yeah, they need
grab
to.
us
I'm
out
glad
there in the city. You got dogs in the city, man.
What was what would make you pick the U besides clearly it being home?
I've always liked the U culture. To me, like with PJ Fleck, I love Fleck. Okay. I love that energy. I love any type of head coach like that.
Okay, so you talking football?
Yeah, for sure. Not basketball.
Okay, what about basketball?
What about basketball?
Basketball. Oh, that's hard. I'll probably play at Duke.
So I knew you would say that. Something in my head, I was probably going to say Duke or something like that. I could just easily see it.
The big show, big stage.
Why not?
Cameron Indoor.
That's definitely crazy. So I know like you're a high school athlete. You coming on your senior year now. What was like the hardest mental battle that you felt like you had to overcome in the game where it was like, bruh, even if it wasn't an outcome you wanted, but mentally you learned from it?
Last year versus Washburn, because I fumbled twice, and they were like big drives, and they low key like capitalized off them.
Right.
And I was on the sideline like I'm heated, almost in the verge of tears, because I never fumbled that much. I ain't never let a team down that much. But like I just looking at my lineman and like Alex is my boy. He probably just came up to me and was like, man, come on, man. This ain't the Allan I'm looking at, man. I need Jay.
Yeah.
That's the movie moment right there.
It was a movie moment. And we went right back in. We was torturing them now. Junior year. We only won by I think we won off. I think it was like 14-10.
14-10. So
yeah.
That was close. That was one of those tough.
It was tough. Yeah. Dude, they was hitting. Because
they always gonna hit.
Junior year, coming into junior year, we beat them bad sophomore year. So I was like, man, this Washburn ain't nothing. That's probably why I came in fumbling like that. I thought it was gonna be too easy.
Yeah, it's a lot
they showed me real quick. It ain't gonna be easy.
Right.
Now Washburn always gonna be a little tough, and they got athletes over there. Let's keep about it like that's the places you want to go. If you're an athlete in Minneapolis, you're trying to get to North or Washburn.
Exactly.
Just being honest.
Washburn is probably like the central version of Minneapolis.
It is.
Look at the demographic of like how it is, kind of.
Yeah.
Dude, they're running back this year. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we know.
A beast. I forgot his name. What's his name?
Kevin Hayes.
Yep.
Kevin Hayes. Yeah, that big
that
stocky,
boy.
Yeah.
We profiled him. Well, we know
him. He's
big boy.
He's a big
boy.
Dude, we was on the field. When I first looked at him, I was like, yeah, his legs are gonna be gone. You ain't hitting him up top, man. If you hit him up top, you're
bouncing off.
You're bouncing right off, or you're gonna be put on film.
Right.
He's throwing you in the dirt, running you over. He's nice.
No, shouts out to Kevin Hayes, man, for sure. We definitely profiled him this year.
Yep.
So how important was it for you, man, as a inner city kid, to actually stick with and stay at Central and not go to the suburban schools like a lot of that we see inner city kids do today, just because they're looking for better opportunities or maybe to team up with people. But you actually said, I'm gonna stay at Central. I know you did plan on, like nephew and everybody else will coming there too, but that didn't work out. But you said, I'm going to stay at Central. I'm from the city. I play right at Jim Lee, and I'm going to go ahead and make a name for Central. How important was that for you?
That was super important. I ain't going to lie. At first, I was letting people get to my head. I was letting people get to my head on, going to suburban school.
Yeah.
Because I remember my dad came in my room one night and was like, hey, he's like, dude, you can stay at Central and be a star, dude, or you can go somewhere else, sit the bench and have to wait. He's like, what you want to do? He's like, me personally, my dad. Yeah. He's like, me personally, I'm staying at Central if I'm going to be
He going to stay at Central no matter what.
Yeah. And I remember looking at him and I go straight up. I said, man, I'm getting out of here. I ain't staying in the city. And he got mad.
What year was that?
That was my 8th grade year. Okay, so after that season, I had the decision to stay or leave. And a lot of schools was on me because they're like, he's an 8th grader playing varsity. He got to be.
Yeah.
That was nice. I was averaging 4 points a game too on 2 minutes a game. So I was pretty good for what I was getting.
Yeah.
And in a different type of universe, what school would you have went to?
I probably would have went to CDH.
Okay.
Young Cretan.
Yeah, that was
still in St. Paul. I mean, that's still.
But that wouldn't have been bad. They are in state.
Yeah,
I think they just lost though, or they about to play somebody.
They play Owatonna.
Yeah, they about to play. So, but they in state, man.
Yeah, and their football team been struggling, so you would have been.
You'd have went in there and took over.
Who's that? The linebacker we profiled.
That was Jaden Harris.
Yeah, that boy's nice. Yeah,
he's nice.
He's nice.
I was at a camp with him this summer. He nice.
Yeah,
he's definitely nice. That's good. That's good, man. Speaking of I know before you talking about we was talking about Hayes and him, getting highlighted if you do that. What was your favorite personal highlight for yourself that you kind of highlighted somebody? I know everybody got their moments. Whether there was a crossover, dunk, you were just deleting dude at that Washburn game. You got one that come to mind? I was like, yeah, I got him on that one.
Whole high school career or just?
High school career, yeah.
Ooh. I'd probably say, I think it was a run versus Southwest.
Okay.
Scored, it was at 85 plus run.
Okay. That got to be on huddle.
Yeah.
We got to find that.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, it's in the film for junior year.
Okay.
I remember.
All right, bet.
We'll find it.
Yeah, I pulled. It was a QB keeper. It was it was a fake jet sweep. Run up Alex Pancakes, the first guy. And I think linebacker comes up, shake him, shook the safety. And then the corner thought he was going to just hawk me. And I looked at him. I gave him a Derrick Henry look. I smacked him. And then he just like hit the dirt completely, like facing the dirt.
Oh yeah.
Now it's the Jets. I'm trying to take off, and I'm out of there. So that was probably a clip.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have that clipped up.
Oh, playing.
That's crazy right there. I gotta see that. Not the Derrick Henry.
I thought my boy was gonna say the pick six versus Johnson. That was crazy.
That seemed pretty easy.
Got it.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the full because I was messing with the camera. But the thing was, the way I was recording, he the one who I had the camera off. Literally, he was like, because the half was about to be over with. He was like, "Oh, you might as well just keep it on." I was like, "Yeah."
You saved the highlight.
He was trying to say the battery.
I was trying to say, because I was.
No, you saved the highlight.
I was trying to say that.
Yeah. He said, "Turn it on." I was like, "Forget it." We caught that joint. What I was like, how many yards was that?
That was 100.
That was
in the end zone.
I was in the end zone.
Yeah.
I think it was 102.
Might have been plus. Yeah. No, for real though.
Coach Beneke was sitting there like, "Dude, you might get the record."
No,
you definitely.
I've never seen it.
You should.
We seen some.
That might be a state record.
Some amazing things at Central. Shout out to these two brothers. And using the picture, I'm always gonna shout you out.
Yeah, but he made the play.
Yeah, no,
but with the what was we just talking about?
About the pick six. From
the pick six.
From the
with the Coach Beneke, he said the record that he actually is good with knowing records and stuff.
Man,
so he probably actually
he know everything.
It might be right. It might actually be
He was the first quarterback at Central. No, I'm just like, love Coach Beneke though. Man. You know we love you, man.
Beneke been there forever.
Hey, he might have been though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? He might have been. All right, let me stop. I love Beneke, man. For real.
The basketball, the points.
Oh yeah, we can get to it.
So on the hoop side, you smashed the 1,000-point barrier.
Yeah. So we know we got some great hoops coming up from you this year. So you have a chance to make history, man. You're going to be the first player in St. Paul Conference history to score more than 2,000 points. 1, are you going for it? And 2, what would that accomplishment mean for you?
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Okay.
I ain't going to force it.
Yeah.
If it comes down to it, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I ain't going to force it. At the end of the day, I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, what's the second question again?
Now, what would it mean for you if you got it? Because, it's been a lot of history to come through the city. A lot of great scores. It's a lot of great people that's on that list, and you'll be at the top.
Yeah, that mean a lot. Because I done seen a lot of cats, especially St. Paul cats, Jim Lee talking crazy, like they the best scorers. But even my cousin up there, Curtis Bell.
Yep, he up there.
That mean a lot.
Oh, yeah, he up there.
At the family events, I could be sitting there like, hey, man, I got 2K. What you got?
Curtis Bell,
and it wasn't nobody be able to say nothing.
The Washington,
yeah.
He's
That's Cam.
Curtis was like average,
I believe.
Every game I went to, that man had 40.
Every time I seen his stuff, I swear I was like, what's going on? I was like, you know how you see numbers and you don't because you don't know who the person is, so you just be like, who was they playing? And then you see this more, and I'm all right, who is dude? Because he got to be, I don't know what. Well, I'm clearly Washington probably doesn't have Arlington's records. I don't think they probably just.
No, they do.
They should. They should be merged into that. Yeah, they should be.
I think like
they got the scoring record.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I was about to say he has to. And if you know, just St. Paul, it was some real hoopers that came through Arlington. A lot of talent.
It was.
There was some real talent in there.
They have the best arena. They still do kind of got one of the best gyms.
Hey, they got like a little mini jumbotron.
Yeah, that shot, man. I remember when we went to go there to play, I used to be like, yo, this is dope.
I used to be like, how?
Right.
How they got the money for? I think it's just because of no school. But how does that come out the budget?
Man, look, that inner city game been there for a minute. So I've been going to the inner city game
inner city
there.
Classic.
The inner city classic.
Is it still there? When's the last time?
No, now it's at the inner
Concordia.
city.
Yeah, the inner city.
I meant to say the Twin Cities game. My bad. The Twin Cities game, used to always be at Arlington.
It was strictly there.
Yeah. It was strictly
always,
there. But now because that's the best facility. It was wherever the higher C was, I believe.
Yeah, that
so it would either be in Minneapolis or St. Paul.
Yeah.
But I think for St. Paul though, it was always Arlington, and because it's the best facility, it's the biggest facility, and I used to just be like, how do they got this?
No, like I know you said you're not gonna try to get it. How many points do you actually need to get it? Do you know?
So it's a little confusion going on right now.
Really?
Because in Central's books, I got 1,342.
Yes.
But I know, because I've been keeping track of my own points.
He said, stop playing.
Yeah.
What did we say?
We did say that.
What have we been saying?
The records is.
I played for Central. I played for Coach High. I played as a basketball. I hoop.
They gave his points to somebody else.
They take your points and they'll give it to somebody else. Like it's like a round system. It's like we're gonna round it to the dude that got the best average. There's a couple. I'm like, Leo did not hit a 3. How does he just hit 2s? How does he have an odd number 17?
Yeah, them bookkeepers be missing stuff.
Bro, that's why the fact
It'd
that
be
you
crazy.
said that kind of just lets me know. So that's crazy. So what do you have? They have 13.
I got 1,400.
How they miss that much? They probably really.
But that's a 60
I think
something.
what it really was happening was they wasn't doing the books. The games I was going like crazy.
They missed the big game.
They missed like a 32-point game, a 29-point game, and a 28, and another 26. Like they was missing games.
It's wicked.
You cannot miss that.
You
bro.
can't miss
You
games.
can't miss games.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure we on that. Senior year, get the stats correct at Central this year, man. We got history to be made.
Get a student or something. Like,
That's
somebody.
That sounds like some Mr. 3000 stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see Mr. 3000 with Bernie Mac?
Bernie
It was
Mac?
like, it was like, what y'all miscounted my stuff? Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, that's crazy.
Points though. I think I'm 599 away.
Okay.
Oh, he's ready.
So we going for the 6. We going for 6 something.
He got it written down.
We going for 6 something.
I know what I got to do, man.
I know when I found out what I needed for 1,000, I went crazy. I'm like, shit.
Hey, yours is always cold because he broke his in the playoff game.
Yeah, I had to break mine in the playoffs. It took forever.
That was still cold though.
Yeah.
He broke it in the playoff game. It wasn't like on a bum team. It was
well, they was bums.
No, I mean if you know, you know. Well,
It's the playoffs.
They was bums, but
Hey, at least you ain't break your verse humble, man. I broke mine verse
I ain't
humble.
doing it against no humble dog. But
They ain't even celebrate me, man.
Oh,
That's how bad it was.
damn.
I got my 1,000, and it was my mom and them celebrating me in the corner.
they didn't stop the game.
They ain't stopped the game.
At Central?
No, I was at Humble.
Oh, okay.
humble's
But
dirty.
That's
after the
fine.
game, after the game, the AD apologized to me because he said he didn't know. Nobody told him that I was close to the 1,000.
No,
said, bro,
the
he would
person
stop the
doing
game.
stat book or whoever
That's supposed to tell him.
Stat book, supposed to walk. Hey, yo, he's this close from 1,000. Be right there. Get to this 1,000 point, and they supposed to stop and do it.
Yeah, because they
They
did
stopped
it.
the game.
You know, I ain't
We
gonna
did
put it
all
on
that
blast.
for
I'm gonna
Larry.
figure out who does the book?
Yeah, we did that for Larry, and they did that for Tay at
Oh,
Harden.
they did it. Tay got his, bro.
At Harden.
Wisconsin, I thought, bro.
No, he got it at Harden.
Was it Harden?
Yep, I remember. Yep.
I don't know. No, I'm tripping. We went to Wisconsin, and the
Yeah, we just went out
Wisconsin
there. He got his
he
1,000
got
on
his
Leo.
1,000. That's what I forgot all about that. Yup, you
My
right,
boy
it was.
Gerber, man. Shouts out to Ryan Gerber,
Only reason
man.
I remember that because Tay tried to dunk and he had no chance to dunk. He was playing around. He wasn't really trying to.
I mean, we was up.
That hard,
We was
yo.
up 60.
That shit was different.
That was fun though.
What's it looking like this year for Central basketball?
I think we're gonna have a solid team this year. We run it pretty small though,
Yeah.
but I never really worried about small ball. I've been playing for small ball my whole life. I ain't never had no footer on my team.
All right.
The biggest team I ever had was my sophomore year. We had 2 6'6" sitters
Yeah.
on our team.
And you never get that at Central.
Never get that. That was crazy.
You'll never get that.
Y'all got some pretty decent size though. Everybody returning besides Vontae?
Number 15.
Vontae James. People that's going, Vontae James, Caden. We missing our bigs really. Or our guys that was hustling.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I was gonna say y'all have like a lot of hustle because we was at the game when y'all played Johnson and they had the size on y'all and y'all still was out rebounding them, out hustling them. So I mean,
Yeah, the hustle was crazy.
That was the whole week, man. Literally was
crazy.
rebounding drills.
You have
Them was
to.
the worst practices of my
No, we
They
all
got
been
two.
there.
Hey, man.
They got two big monsters in there. If you ain't coming with the focus to rebound, it's a game over.
that's a fact. That's a
It's
fact.
game over.
Yeah, really, Caden won us that game.
Yeah.
Playing defense on Kenny.
Yeah.
No, he played great defense too on him. I'm like, damn,
He
really
got us
going
that
straight
game
up.
winning.
And they
Really on him
both
going
got them
straight
both
up,
fouled
like-
out.
Yeah.
That was great. That was a good win. That game was cracking. We was there. That game was cracking, boy.
Hey,
We was in
speaking
there.
of my mom,
Yeah.
my mom was going crazy after that.
Oh yeah.
My mom was on the court. She was waving fans by and everything. My mom was on there.
Oh, we was there. We was there. We seen it all. Okay, I had people in there sick.
Yeah.
People in there real
It was,
sick.
it was like a small Central Alliance in there, like
Yeah.
high key.
Yeah, everybody pretty much. We gonna always show up to them games for sure. I wish they'd be a little bit more cracking. You know what I'm saying? Just for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because how we was playing, like
No, I have never been
field.
That was the hands down the biggest game I've ever been at.
Yeah,
High school
in years,
career.
in some years.
Your senior year,
My senior year
Your
was
senior year, we
crazy.
played- every time we play Johnson, it's always packed.
Yeah.
But that senior year, that first game,
Yeah,
that was.
and for it to be
I'm
the
mad
first
they
game of
moved
the
it- I'm
conference
mad
was
they moved
crazy.
the tape off of YouTube, because it used to be on there. I used to watch
Yeah.
that joint. They moved it off of there.
They was selling the game and everything. Like
It was,
made a little money off us. Boy, I need some NIL.
Maybe we can help bring that atmosphere back. Man, yeah, that's crazy.
I need some NIL. Boy, they was out here selling DVDs of the boy. That's crazy.
That's funny. All right, so speaking of NIL, that's funny. Just recruiting in college in general. So you're a senior, finished football. That's capped off. You got basketball coming up. You even said you might be interested in track come the spring. So just in general, what you thinking about for college? You thinking about playing at the next level? Earlier you just said you love to play at the U. But yeah, what you thinking just on the college tip?
Do you want to play both?
I would love to play both, but probably being realistic, not gonna happen. But I'm end up picking football for sure.
That could be a great pick for you, but I don't know. I think this year the eyes should be on you.
Yeah.
For basketball. I don't think they can deny you. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
You're gonna be roaring too much.
Yeah.
I don't think they can deny the impact that you're gonna bring to the floor.
If you played in college, like football, what position do you think you'll play?
Ooh, that's rough. I've been an athlete my whole life. I haven't played everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they might
Just thinking of one might be a little weird, but Probably I like defense a little more.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say like outside linebacker, safety.
Okay.
I can see that.
Safety.
I can see that for sure. You'll come up and hit.
What's homie name that used to play for the Seahawks?
Chancellor.
Tyson Chandler.
Yeah.
Cam Chancellor.
Y'all knew. Hey, it's funny. Y'all knew exactly who I was talking about.
And I said the whole wrong name.
Boy, he was man. What?
Hey, Legion of Boom.
Man.
I don't know if you too young for that. You remember the Legion of Boom?
I ain't too young for
Okay.
that.
Scott,
Yeah,
make
Legion of Boom is
sure.
real. Yeah, Legion of Boom is
I was
real.
watching that. Bam Bam Cam used to be my favorite safety, dude.
Easily.
Yeah, he was.
I used to play when I got on Madden. Straight to the Seahawks. I didn't even care about Marshawn Lynch and them. I wanted to play defense.
He the reason I like big D-backs.
He's like what 6'2"?
Yeah,
It's like 6'2", 6'3", yeah. Richard Sherman was tall too because he used to be a receiver.
And then they had Fred at linebacker.
Shit, you got Earl Thomas back
And
there.
Earl Thomas too. Yeah.
That was
the,
one of the craziest defenses ever.
The other one on the other side, the other corner, I forgot. I think his last name started with like a B or something. Might have been a V.
Can't remember.
Yeah, he was the least known of them. But he was balling too, though. He was
They was
balling
all
too.
ballers.
Yeah.
So what you thinking about as far as recruiting? How's that? If you don't mind me asking, how's recruiting going? And if you got any schools in particular you looking at?
My recruiting's going decent. Because I just got an offer from River Falls.
Nice.
That's nice.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to watch one of their games. They're nice.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'm going on a visit to Mankato.
Okay.
And then I'm getting a couple more looks from a couple more D2s.
And Cato was just in the wasn't it the D2 championship?
Yeah,
was
they've been
playing-
good for a while.
Yeah, they was playing. I just remember like last year
And basketball too.
They hoop for basketball.
I was thinking for basketball too. It's funny, because I was
Yeah,
watching.
basketball, both of their teams won.
They both won. Yeah, because the girls won too, right?
Yeah, because I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
okay.
what it
remember
was.
that.
Both
I was
of
at
them.
their
Yup,
game
both
versus Bemidji.
Yeah.
I'm watching both of them just to see like who I fit with more.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I fit with both of them.
Now that'd be cool. I mean, if go to Mankato, shit, that's where young Adam,
My boy Kai go there too.
Who?
Kai West,
Okay.
my boy.
What about so where have you officially taken any visits to?
No real official.
No official visits?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've always we always talk about this when it comes to recruiting. Is it do you kind of do it yourself, or do you have like a team that's like the coach help you, or does somebody help you to like how do you kind of go about that? Because when we were growing up, it was like you really just got tape, you send that shit to school, you just make it sound good, and that's it. But I know now it's a lot of different ways you can approach that. So like, how do you kind of go about that when it comes to recruiting?
I took a couple like summer camps. They weren't like really focused on football, but they taught you a lot just about life.
Yeah.
And it's just you just got to throw yourself out there. You got to like self-advertise, advertise. So that's really what it is. Really, I mean, Hal helps me a little,
Yeah.
but there's only like he can only give so much word. They need to see it.
Yeah.
That's true.
And he ain't making that tape for me. I gotta make that tape.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that in this show a lot.
Yeah, we
just
definitely mentioned
between
that.
stats keeping and film, like it's two of the most basic things that can get somebody to the next level.
Yeah.
And it be missing in a lot of cases.
Man, we seen a kid go D1 off a JV tape.
Yeah.
Then he got drafted to the Clippers. I don't know where he's at now. But remember the kid from what was that school?
forgot his
Little
name,
small
but-
D1, the little light skinned kid
I know
with the
what you're
afro.
talking
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crystal Ray?
Was that his name? Kristen Ray? Was it?
I
You
remember
talking about
his face.
Jericho?
No, they
play
from
for,
here.
Play for the Clippers.
remember,
Yeah.
Preston.
It was this
dude.
kid.
Yeah,
He was from like Ohio or
Then
something.
he
like
went
that.
to Ohio. Yeah.
Yep, he was from Ohio.
JV tape.
He got seen off a JV tape, like video. The school didn't know it was a JV tape, obviously, but it was JV. They sent him an offer. He's not even playing varsity.
Right.
He's playing JV. He got a D1 offer and then made some of himself. So that's how I'm just like, I don't see how people like film is so important. You know?
Man, it's
It's
very,
very
important.
Very important.
Yeah.
Very important. That's why, like, I
can't do it
love
without
the shout out to all the all the platforms that Fresh Coast Hoops. You know what I mean? All
Yeah.
these, we got a bunch of them here.
Yeah.
Everybody that do their job, putting cameras on y'all, getting y'all exposure. That shit is like, it's like a cheat code. We would hope for shit like that growing
Right.
up. I mean, for stuff like that growing up when it comes to basketball and all that stuff. So that's why it's like a lot of the stuff people can't take for granted in these days. Like a lot of kids who take the camera stuff for don't, because we did not have it. My dad had to record all my games and he edited them himself.
Yeah.
Like he had to do all of that. That's why I'm like, imagine if I didn't have that. Like there was no options of, let me go pay. Y'all could pay kids in high school to come shoot your own game. That's how I kind of love that. You can hit up somebody, hey yo, bro, I know this is business. Yeah. I'll get you this. Can you just make me a highlight tape
off their phone? Even
off their phone, or
if they got an iPhone or something. Yeah.
These little dudes are so invested in their craft. It don't even be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
they be having the equipment.
If I say, speaking of Fresh Coast Hoops, he's a big reason why I even grew.
Right.
To even be known as St. Paul for real.
Yeah, I like them.
Max. He came. His first video of me was 9th grade. He came to a lot of games, and he made me like a little mixtape for free.
Exactly.
I didn't even know he was making it.
Yeah.
I just went on Instagram one day and I'm added in, and he's like 2025 freshman guard is gonna be next out of St. Paul. Got all my clips of the games he's been at. I was like, yeah, appreciate that. I'm like, cause I ain't really, growing up, you watch everybody else with mixtapes. You watch all them top kids with mixtapes. They mixtapes be fire.
Brandon Jennings, John Wall.
Yeah, you watch all that.
Them ones was crazy.
Was the hardest ones when we was growing up.
Them was the ones that let me know I wasn't going nowhere.
You're not lying.
Yeah, though, but Fresh Coast Hoops really helped me.
You gotta have to connect us with him, man, because I've been trying to figure out who runs that. Like, 'cause I want to interview him.
Max Wagner.
Oh, I bet. Say no more. I'm about to
Max
reach out
Wagner
to him. If you want to be back, you're gonna have to reach out for him for us, because we definitely want to talk to him, because he's definitely an important part of this culture here when it comes to the sports basketball culture.
Right.
They do football. They cover sports, so it's just sports in general. So definitely shout out to him, man.
I definitely mess with Fresh Coast for sure.
Yeah,
he originated literally at Central, I think. He used to be with Ronell Porter and Day Davis.
Yeah, I know exactly.
He used to go to all their games. He used to record them.
Okay.
That's where he originated from. He used to record all them.
I didn't even know that. See,
So he a Central boy.
So he from Central.
Not really. I wouldn't say he a Central
St.
boy.
Paul?
But he used to go to their games.
He definitely used to. He used to watch all them St. Paul kids and watch them and record them.
Right.
His name sound familiar when you just said it, Max Wagner.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research. I always thought it was like the Charlie's Angels thing. You know what I mean? You just hear the voice, but you're like, who is this? Like
him, but I like N1 Films too. N1 Films is pretty decent.
N1 Films good too.
Yeah,
bro.
we just did a senior media day with him. He's cool.
Oh yeah, I seen that when they was asking all the questions and everything. Yeah, I seen that. So I like that.
I didn't even see. I'm gonna check that out.
What you looking forward to, man, this basketball season? Last ride, man.
Man, I'm trying to go somewhere. I'm trying to go to state, man.
Yeah,
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
if I can get to state, hey, that's it.
That's the goal. That's the dream,
man. That's
man.
always the goal, man. So you already thinking about the right thing. Even when we asked you about the points, he said, I'm ready to focus on winning. Like, if it comes, it comes. But the main important objective is to win. So
yeah,
that's definitely the right approach to have, man, for real.
Yeah.
So we always have team goals, though. But before we let you out of here, let's talk about individual goals, though, man. What would you like for yourself individually, man? Like, as far as, you already won Player of the Year, but would you like to be like a all Metro or, all state, all American, things like that? You got any type of them goals or what?
Definitely all Metro for sure. Yeah. If I can get that, that'd be nice, because I ain't really heard of no city kids really even winning that. That's like a suburban.
It's not common.
It's not common at all.
Yeah. Not common at all.
Not at all.
And I was in it last year. I was top 5.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay. We need some Mr. Basketball talks too. That'd be dope. Just to even be listed.
I was gonna say that next. Like, what about that? Because I mean, like I said, we talked about it before. Shout out to all the people, but some of people, the name be off. They get votes off the name, which is cool. We get it, but this is high school.
Yeah.
We can see what we see. We ain't got to do the popularity. It's not the NBA. It's not. Yeah.
We don't need the politics of it.
We don't need the politics and things. Like, that's why it's like, nah. But I don't know. I think you got a chance to do a lot this year.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Seem like it was my first time meeting you in person. You seem like a real bright young man. So just keep on doing what you got to do, man. And the future is bright for you for sure. So
we're gonna be there to support, man.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. You're gonna see us at all the games. We're
gonna make sure that everybody in Minnesota understand and know who Allan Lankfard is, man, for sure. Allan Lankfard Jr. Don't get on my bad. Allan Lankfard Jr. Man. I had to think about it as soon as I said it. Like, hold on, man. I'm gonna get yelled at early. So we're gonna make sure, man, that we do our part to help not only you, but the city this year. we can only, do so much because we limited, but we're going to make sure for sure that we covering that St. Paul City Conference, like to the T, helping any of them young guys out, any of them who you got young and up and coming on Central? I know Eli. Yeah, we know Eli. We know Eli.
Yeah, I got Eli for sure.
Yeah.
And there's another one, Seffi on our team.
Okay.
Not a lot of people know him. He played JV last year because he transferred.
Bet.
But Seffi, he's going to be a dog this year.
Is he a guard or is he a big?
He a guard.
Okay.
Me, him, and Eli, that's going to be something hard to stop. That's a lot of scoring.
Yeah, okay. I love that.
Like to see that because I didn't even hear about him a little bit. I ain't gonna lie,
that way say he from JV, so
yeah, I'm glad you told me that because you know me, I'm watching around, I'm seeing all these other schools, I'm seeing Johnson, I'm like getting a little bit nervous and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm glad
he ain't even no kid like he ain't really out there. He quiet. He just getting his bag and.
Kawhi Leonard, I like that.
He really is like Kawhi. He barely laugh. He just get in there and get buckets and leave. He just walk home.
Walk home. Yeah. That's how you know he ready.
It's winter time. Somebody get that man a ride, man. Now, all right, this is my last question because I know we don't want to go over time. But so we've been covering some of the kids in the city. We got Big Kenny, of course, at Johnson. We know what's his name, Tyrell gonna be there this year.
Yeah, Tyrell.
Then you got the boy at Hardin. What's my guy name?
Ajon Douglas.
Ajon. I ain't want to say his name wrong. So
what about that Sean Huberty guy? That a real dude? I saw him putting up some mad stats. I was like, is these real stats? Yeah, he at Como now, I think.
Did he?
Oh, Sean transferred to Como?
Because that's the quarterback Ross told us about.
Yeah,
he said Sean Huberty.
That's the one that Ross told me about, yo.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you think is your biggest competition this year for that player of the year, man?
Ooh, that's rough.
That's a good question.
All right, I don't think anybody on Johnson.
Yeah,
only because they're so stacked.
Yeah,
it's a little rough.
They gonna hurt each other.
They all gonna be equal. It's gonna be like a more balanced attack with them. It's not like one dude can.
I think my real comp is Ijon for sure.
From Hardin,
Ijon be killing.
Yeah,
because last year Ijon was averaging I think when I was averaging 19. I'm thinking I'm the leader in the city, and I look, he's averaging 27. I'm like,
right, dunking the ball and everything.
He was going crazy.
His athleticism is so surprising.
Oh man!
But when I saw it, because shout out to Powerhouse, man. Shout out to the Twins.
Yeah,
I saw he posted him on his page, and I people hooping. I'm like, who is that? I'm like, he looked like he didn't even try to dunk it. Like it was a casual drop. Like he jumped off too.
Right.
But y'all don't understand how
that's hard.
That's hard. Like some Russell Westbrook type of this. And then he did it. He jumped high and did it. So it was like
with
a
power.
bird.
He might jump higher than Westbrook.
Man, listen. He got some boings.
I got to see more of that because when I tell you he did that, I was like, what the fuck? And then I didn't know he played football till this year. I watched some of his football stuff.
Hey. Football?
What'd you say he did? What'd you say this thing he did?
Football? Okay, I get basketball, but football, dude, that man has the potential to literally go. He can go to a lot of D1s.
Oh yeah, he play football.
Dude, he's nice.
He's nice.
Dude, he runs he gotta run like a 4.340, dude.
Oh, he's getting out of there.
He's tough.
Highlights the game. Malik
he's on game day. We got the game day.
The highlights Malik went to.
With the Knights that you saw. Okay.
Man, I seen this man. It had to be 11 people to the ball. We all be breaking down. This man could take one step, jump backwards, shake everybody.
Some cheetah. The young Tyreek Hill. That's what it sounds like.
He's so quick and he's low-key powerful.
Yeah.
That's underrated about him.
Right.
He's one of them. He'll get you off your feet and run you over.
Yeah.
But he could definitely be a tough slot receiver.
Ooh.
We might have to get him on.
I wasn't paying no. Yeah, we definitely going to have to talk to him.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
But in closing, y'all got anything else?
No, I'm good. Appreciate you coming through.
I just want to wish the young man good luck this season, man. We know senior year, man. Enjoy it. That's what I tell you. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy that ride.
He just said.
Appreciate it, man. Enjoy everything. Because trust me, we all know, we all been there. Once it's over, man, it's over. You don't get to go back. So trust me, it's gonna be practices you feel like you don't want to go to. Go to them practices, man.
Go geeked, happy to
just go enjoy yourself. Enjoy the process of making everyone better. Enjoy the process too of leaving that legacy behind for people to look up to and be like, man,
right.
Well, what Allan was doing, I'm trying to do that and some. Because that's what I had with Larry Brown.
Shout out. Yeah, and it's funny. Yeah. And I was just gonna say, you could be like Like, and I know a lot of people, you know, they be, we don't care about it. Forget it. If you from the city, you playing ball, you want to be remembered there.
Yeah.
Like he said, guys like Larry Brown, Tay Smalls, I even say his name. You know what I mean? Like they remember. You can definitely be on that level, if not beyond, because you just got this. It's like a real engine that we all see. So again, man, shout out to you. Good luck the rest of this year. We're gonna be there, so we definitely gonna be in connection. This is the first episode of Twin City Sports. Shout out to Allan Lankfard Jr. for pulling up. We out.
Yes, sir.
See.